welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Shelly Signs Haro, and I'm a real estate agent here in the DFW area. And I wanted to talk about today, it's everything real estate, and it's a book that I've written, and it is short and sweet, and it is to the point. It's direct. It's what you need to know as a first-time home buyer and the mistakes to avoid. And so I truly believe that everyone should be a homeowner. And this is not just for a select few, but for everyone. And this book goes into details on what to look for and and the steps that you need to take. Let me get my glasses here. And you will see that the first chapter is the introduction. And so it just talks about here that how to navigate through different areas and what you need to do, and then the financial preparation and the seeing your financial readiness, and it talks into that, and then your credit profile. And credit is very important here. You need to be sure to take care of that, but the steps needed to move in that direction as well. And a lot of time people, they don't have just cash for the full amount, so a mortgage will be needed in this type of situation. And so in that case, I go into different types of mortgages that are offered and how much you can expect, an estimate to put down as a new homeowner, and what you'll need to be saving for, and in fact tips on how to save money. But this is a very interesting book. But I do want to go into the credit and how to establish that and how to raise your credit. Now, this is high level. When you meet with a mortgage loan officer, they'll be able to direct you in exactly what you would need to do in your specific situation. But of course, this is just talking about your monthly income and how to budget that and your monthly expenses, and then have saving goals. And you can write in this book as a goal, maybe at the front, to say, I am a homeowner by a certain date. And that way you're always looking at this and you're always remembering your goal. But anyway, let's get back to the your financial budget. And so it just talks about monthly income, monthly expenses, and then your saving goals, and then budgeting for home ownership. And so when you go through this process, it's actually, you're gaining muscle, so to speak, to be able to manage your income even when you own a home. Because then you'll have, of course, your mortgage, and then there's, on top of that, some maintenance that you'll have to be prepared for as well. It's all doable. In fact, there's some benefits with owning a home as far as taxes go, and so you'll need to, of course, get with your CPA to discuss that further. Okay, and so we talked about budgeting for home ownership, saving for your down payment, and then set a target date as to when this will happen, when you want this to take place, and create a dedicated savings account. Keep it separate from, let's say, your checking account. That way you know how much you're saving, and you don't want to be tempted to buy something unnecessarily. And you can make it like an automatic savings. As soon as you get paid, transfer some money into that account, unless you're really disciplined and you can do it manually. But there are going to be closing costs that you'll need to be prepared for. This would include, of course, appraisal fees, home inspection fees, then origination fees, title insurance, legal fees, and then property taxes. And so then you'll want to take that into account as well. Okay. And then also it does talk about strategies for down payment and closing cost. So you want to cut unnecessary expenses as much as possible. I know this is so challenging because we have all these advertisements around just encouraging us to purchase, but you'll have to have your goal in front of you to remind you. And maybe there's another way that you'd be able to meet that expense if you want it. Increase your income. Maybe you can get a part-time job, maybe work online, maybe like what they call a side hustle, to get some more income coming in. Set realistic goals and deadlines. You want to feel successful, that you're moving in the right direction and saving that money. Maybe it starts with $10 a week, or maybe it's $10 every 2 weeks, whatever you can to be sure to save that money. And then use windfalls and bonuses that you would be able to put into that savings, maybe like a tax refund or work bonus. And then consider home buyer assistant programs. I know that here in the state of Texas, here in the DFW area, I know that there's some programs for first-time home buyers. And so that is definitely something to look into. And so that is just one portion of the book. And what I'll do, you can actually purchase this off of Amazon. And I'll have the link below. And one other thing, if you haven't already subscribed, I invite you to subscribe and then also to like this video. And I'll see you in the next video. Thank you for watching.